hasn't heard of Schmincke? Well, if you've been around watercolor YouTube for a while, probably not you. It's frequently included in top 5 lists and lauded as one of the very best watercolor brands. Going into this session, all I knew for sure was that they are made in Germany and are darned expensive here in the US. So when producer Mike found a good deal, he jumped on it the same way I jump on a new Shibasaki video. It was through the Amazon marketplace and came all the way from Sweden. Yeah, chances are you won't find these at your local hobby chain. Schmincke rubbing elbows with Artist Loft? That's a hoot. As far as I know, Schmincke has 2 of these trial sets, and each contains 6 5 ml tubes. Set 1 has pure yellow, dark red, ultramarine finest, helio green, yellow raw ochre, and burnt umber. Set 2 has Turner's yellow, Quinacridone Gold Hue, Potter's pink, Cobalt Violet Hue, French ultramarine, and Perylene green. What we have here is set 2. Why did I choose this one? Well, it was kinda because I wasn't hunting for any more primary basics, and this set looked like it could complement my existing collection. Something of interest, while examining the tubes, I caught this in tiny print. Safety information, see inside. Inside? Sure enough, when I peeled back the corner of the label, the usual paint safety concerns and warnings were there. I'm used to seeing peel and read labels on cosmetics and pill bottles, but not on watercolor tubes. Until now. This is Turner's Yellow, PY216, and it's semi-opaque. Out of all 6 colors, this appears to have the most opacity. All of the colors in this set are rated 4 out of 5 stars on Schmincke's own light fastness scale. They call that good, but considering it's the second best possible rating, I'm interpreting that as very good. This is Quinacridone Gold Hue, PY150 and PR101. I'm happy to have another Quinacridone Gold, my other one being from Winsor & Newton Professional line, although this one is a hue. Now, some may be confused by this term. Heck, I'm still rapturing my head around it, but the way I understand things, in watercolor parlance, when they say it's a hue, that means it doesn't use the pigment that's traditionally associated with that color. This might be done for various reasons, such as reducing toxicity or cutting costs. Are hues inferior? I don't think so. Not by definition, anyway. From picking up bits here and there, it seems that when dealing with professional quality paints, hues are not something to worry about. And in my own experience, I've had no issues or concerns when using anything labeled as a hue. Potter's Pink, PR233. This is semi-transparent. I didn't have a Potter's Pink already, although it's somewhat similar to Piemontite from Daniel Smith's Primatech line. At the moment, my favorite pink watercolor is Daniel Smith's Rhodonite, and while I'm not that into the pink color family, I can understand how Potter's Pink is a popular color, and how it could come in handy for certain subjects. Cobalt Violet Hue, PV62. This is transparent. When it comes to violets and purples, I've generally been of the opinion, go strong or go home. Yeah, I haven't had much use for weak lavenders or lilacs. Then again, I love Daniel Smith's Amethyst Genuine, which isn't exactly intense. So perhaps I'm being inconsistent. The point is, I'm not sure how I feel about this Cobalt Violet Hue. French Ultramarine, PB29. This one is transparent. The initial swatch was fine, but the second layer really intensified it. Still, it looks a tad splotchy. This paper, by the way, is Fabriano Studio, which I've been using often these days. But when I use these Schminckes in the next painting, I'll try them on a sheet of arches, and we'll see how that looks. Of course, it seems the big thing right now is Schmincke's newest line of super granulating colors. They're found in the sets Galaxy, Glacier, and Deep Sea. Other YouTubers have shown them in action, and whether or not you're a granulation fan, they look pretty intriguing. I have yet to fully appreciate heavy granulation, so I intend to admire those colors from afar. Here's Paraline Green, PBK 31. Schmincke calls this opaque, although to my eye it seems more semi-opaque. When it came down to choosing either set 1 or set 2, I'm telling you, this color was the deciding factor, because I really wanted a Paraline Green. Full disclosure, this was my second swatching sheet. With the first attempt, I simply winged it, and it did not meet the admittedly lax inkwork standards. I'm happy to share my first experience with Schmincke. Yeah, this was just a simple swatching, but I expect you'd like to hear what my first impressions are. And at the risk of ruffling feathers, I am not blown away. But that doesn't mean I'm not excited to try these out on a real painting project, coming soon to a screen near you. So until next time, stay artsy, my friends.